Los Angeles with some changes. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jordan. Barnes comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Austin Rivers in for Chris Paul. Ezeli's checked in for Golden State. And Bogut slams it in. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish is anything but passive. He hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Second team foul.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. Here's Rivers. And it's Crawford, top of the key. That's a 2 from Barnes. .157 left in the third. It's tipped. Hawes the pass to Griffin. Now here's Crawford. He's covered closely. Griffin sets the screen for Crawford. It's Curry outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 6 assists now in the game.
Steph Curry last season was 7th in scoring and 3rd in total assists in the NBA. He had the 4th most three-pointers over a season in NBA history, a year after he had set the NBA three-point season record. Not too bad for Steph Curry. You know, he can be a little awkward with the ball sometimes when it's in his hands, but not that time.
Why do you think it is we don't see more of those out of him, Steve?
I don't know. I mean, he's certainly got the size. He just lacks the confidence, I think, sometimes near the basket.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. For the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Hawes. Redick comes in for Matt Barnes. And Paul subbed in for Rivers. And Bogut, he's checked in for Golden State. Lee comes in for Barnes.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
55 seconds left to play in the third. And the basket by Curry.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Well, when you talk about vocal leaders among NBA players, you'd have to put Chris Paul right at the top of the list. Always talking, a coach on the floor, but also makes his teammates better.
And you know, Chris Paul is what looks to be a natural leader. You take a look at him being elected the president of the NBA's Players Union. I think that indicates the respect he has on both sides of the aisle, with his peers, but also with those in management as well. Highly respected, not only because of his performance, but because of his character as well.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
It's Curry with the drive. The dish to Bogut. On the wing, Thompson sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got 7.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top, up by 16. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Clippers trail by 16. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barnes and Lee are the 3 and 4. Livingston is out there with Barbosa. And it's Spates in the pivot spot, manning the middle. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes and cashing in.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut is checked in for Spates. Thompson comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Curry subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. Thompson for 3. They get it back. The shot by Curry, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And good on the basket. Hook it. 8 points for Blake Griffin.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. And that's now 6 points for Bogut. Redick for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And it's Thompson again missing. That's a 2 from Paul. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Curry. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Well, Klay Thompson, the son of former #1 draft pick Michael Thompson, but totally different games. His father was a big man who kind of played inside. Klay, a swingman, just a knockdown shooter from deep.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And Klay's father, Michael, often his toughest critic, he tells Klay, post those smaller guards up and don't always fade away. I can hear him saying
oh, my, that's why I'm laughing. Sounds just like Michael, who knew how to handle himself with his back to the goal as a college and pro student himself.
DeAndre Jordan leading the NBA last season in 3 separate categories, Steve. Rebounding, slam dunks, and field goal percentage.
Yeah, those last 2 are related, of course. You look at his shot chart, and it's basically a green dot right around the basket. I mean, pretty much all of his attempts coming right at the rim, mostly on putbacks or lobs.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending, deflected away.
Clippers trail by 16.
And for Jordan, last season with Doc Rivers coming in as coach, his role was clearly defined, laid out in crystal clear fashion. Defense and rebound. But Rivers put high expectations within that role, expecting him to contend for Defensive Player of the Year.
And Curry, here we go. And taken away by Paul. Uncovered. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. That's 10 points for Chris Paul.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off just yet, guys.
And Jordan playing full starters minutes for the first time in his career last season. Just about doubled his rebounds per game and was a candidate for most improved player.
On its way from Curry for two. And again, no good by Golden State.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Well, the popularity of the three-pointer at an all-time high. Stephen, I'm sure you can appreciate that. The league even discussed adding a 4-point line. What about that?
Please, make this go away, Kevin. I mean, it's just crazy. It's way too extreme. I think even the three-point shot is probably overdone to this point. So I would say 100% no, I am against a 4-point.
Iguodala kicks to Curry. Down low. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Boy, still waiting for the first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Clippers trail by 12. And a wide open look for Iguodala. On the money from 12 feet away.
And they're getting that lead way up there now. I mean, it should be a stroll to the final whistle from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'd be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
And he gets it to go. 8 points for Andrew Bogut.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
Right, Steve, and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, Clark, for them throughout this game.
No opportunity really to coast, although the score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started to look bleak.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Curry. Now, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got. It's interesting. They're like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got energy.
You know, it's not going to change anything, though, other than to make their losing margin a little more respectable.
He's normally a really big threat from long range. Struggling right now. He might need to mix his game up a little bit.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. He feeds it to Lee. Griffin with the steal.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock. What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. And he makes the first. Different look here for the Warriors. Stephen Curry hits them both.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 12. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Well, this one's out of reach, so I'm not sure why they're calling the timeout here. Maybe just to try to work on something.
Of NBA 2K TV, I am joined by Mike Wang and Scott OG. We're going to be breaking down our 2K simulation of the conference semifinals and showing off your top blocks. So click on this button below to start.
Pick a pass, dribble.